walked Presley to school and now we've walked back home. It is the third week of school, and so we've done this walk twice a day, about 30-minute round trip, at least 11, 12 times now, because we've had to go to the school before school actually started. And I think today my legs are happy with me. The first couple times, not bad, but like when you actually have to do it 2 times a day, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, it got to a point where it was a little bit much, and my legs by the weekend were like, why are we doing this? But today, not so bad. So I guess the weekend was good. We are now going to do a couple errands. Elliot is with me as well. We're going to go to the library because I need to take back this bag of books. It is full to the brim. We're doing the 30 and 30 for manga this month, and I have now a few different series that like I either started this time or I want to continue and I don't own. And like one of the challenges of this 30 and 30 is like we actually have actual challenges this time. One of them is not to buy any more manga this month, so I'm going to be going to the library and hoping to get some more manga. I have more on my TBR, like I have some, but I started things or I want to continue things that I don't have more of. So yeah, that is one of the things that we're doing today. So I guess come along for almost like a day in the life style vlog, mostly because we're going to the library though. Yeah. Going to the library. Yeah. You ready? You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. One to me. Thank you. No, don't catch. Hand it to me. Thank you.
Mom.
Well, there's no more in the bag. We gotta go get more.
Mom.
Should we go get more books?
Oh. Yay.
Okay. Can you push the number 2? Where's the number 2? Okay, the button. There we go. Good job. Oh, here we go. On the elevator. after the library, we went to Costco because we needed to get some things for dinners throughout the week. I also needed to get some more snacks for Presley's class. And when I say needed, I mean, obviously we didn't need to do that. It was just like a nice thing. They do get lunch a little bit earlier than like we would do at home. But they get an afternoon snack in class, and so they can bring a snack from home, which Presley usually does. They do have the option also of getting the class snack, and so they encourage parents to also bring snacks for the whole class. So while I was at Costco and there is a lot of things on sale right now, I got a couple different things that he can take for snack. But Mondays, which is what today is, Monday, is a late start. And so I am now coming to the realization in general, because we've only had a couple of these so far, that I need to actually only plan on doing like one thing on a late start day, because we got back late, which meant we had lunch late. And when I say late, I mean later than if I was only going to do one thing, because Elliot is home with me all the time right now. And so she did not fall asleep for her nap until like an hour and a half after she would normally fall asleep. So we're gonna have to start getting ready to go get Presley in like 40 minutes. She's not gonna be too happy about that. At least she's having a little bit of a nap right now. Like, I didn't want to just like keep her up, because by the time it's dinner time, she would not be happy. So yeah, we went to the library. I'm going to show you the kind of things that I picked out in just a second, but we also went to Costco, and she went down for her nap late. So I have the bag of books here. As you guys probably saw earlier, I did get 17 books checked out, which every single time we've gone to the library so far, it's been more and more and more. The first time we went, and each time I get books and the kids get books. The first time we went, I think we had a total of 5, 7 maybe. It's been a little while. We go every couple weeks. The time after that, I think we had like 10. Last time I went, when I got a bunch of manga stuff, I had 15. Today we have 17. So we ended up picking out some books for the kids first. And when I say we, I mean me. Elliot is not the best picker. Neither is Presley. They have a kids area that they can play in. Elliot was not really interested in that. And so I picked some stuff that I thought was intriguing. We have The Three Little Tardigrades, a slightly scientific fairy tale by Sandra Faye. I don't know, that sounded cute to me. Okay, Elliot did sort of pick this one. It's called Floof by Heidi McKinnon. If she sees a cat, she wants a cat. And then we have Hidden Gem by Linda Liu. Presley is really, really into gemstones and rocks and stuff, so I thought that would be great. And then similar to this, we have Life on Mars by John Agee. Another one that I thought Presley would like. So those are the 4 picture books we are going to be trying out for the next week or 2. And the rest are manga that I picked up. So let's get into it. One of the things that I did want to pick up while I was at the library is more Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Oshimi. I read the first 3 just a few days ago. It was the last manga stuff that I had still from the library that I chose to read. It's very weird. I gave all 3 volumes that I read so far 3 stars. They had volume 4, 5, 6, and then like 10, 11, 12, something like that. So there are some that they're missing. People probably have them checked out. This is one, because I'm not entirely too sure how I feel about it, I'll probably get from the library in general. But yeah, so I got 4, 5, and 6 of Blood on the Tracks. This is a horror, psychological horror sort of one. Most people don't tell you very much, and yeah, so I did get those. I was intending to get those. In that same vein, I also grabbed Insomniacs After School by Makoto Ojiro. This is volume 3, 4, 5, and 6. I read volumes 1 and 2, again from the last library haul during the 30 and 30 manga challenge. That's what we're doing. This was a recommendation by Ashley from Realm of Comics, and I love both of those. 5 out of 5 stars. This is very coming of age, high school story, friendship, that kind of stuff. It's about these 2 characters who both have insomnia, and because of that have reignited the astronomy club at their high school. One of those. So I have 4, 5, and 6. I don't know how many volumes are in this series, but this is what they had currently at my library over in the young adult manga section. And yeah, I intended to pick that up. Then I have some more stuff that I did not necessarily intend to pick up, but I picked up anyway. So the next thing that I saw, actually over in the adult section again, so I got Blood on the Tracks. I ended up looking for Tokyo Tarareba Girls because I read that recently. I owned volumes 1 through 4. This is by Akiko Higashimura, and the first 2 volumes I gave 4 stars. I was like, I don't know exactly what we're doing with this. Volumes 3 and 4, I gave 5 out of 5 stars. I'm absolutely loving the adult female friendships. It's about them trying to figure out relationships and dating and not wanting to be single, but at the same time trying to figure out their worth. It is very messy. We do have like cheating and infidelity and adultery, and like at one point we had like almost like a sexual harassment sort of thing in like the entertainment industry, because one of our main characters is a screenwriter, and so it was very much like one of those like sleep with me and you'll get ahead, but it was consensual, and then they never actually got to the you'll get ahead part, so like it was a little uncomfortable for me, but we're now a little bit past that, and I'm very, very curious again where this is gonna go. I've been loving it so much that I wanted more. However, it does look like my library does not have any more in the series. They only had volumes 1 through 4. I owned 1 through 4, so those were my books. I was just hoping they had more because of the fact that one of the challenges for 30 and 30 is don't buy any more manga. I will buy them later, I guess. But so when I was looking for that stuff, I did find volume 2 and 3 of She Loves to Cook and She Loves to Eat by, why do they always put the sticker on the author name? They do. Okay. By Sakaomi Yuzaki. This one was a recommendation from Isabel from Happy for Now. I read this like the very first thing during the readathon, because this was actually a manga I had 2 times ago from the library. I had volume 1, and the reason I was not looking for this, but I got it anyway, is I actually, the last time I went, looked to see, did they have any more of this? And they did not. They only had like a couple issues of book 1. And so I was like, okay, they must just not have the rest of the series. And so I wasn't looking for it anymore in my mind. And I just happened upon volumes 2 and 3. So I do want to continue in this one as well. This is about a sapphic relationship, or at least it's going to be a relationship. We're not there yet. I've heard it's like, these are older characters, again, like in their 30s or so, and they're sort of figuring out, again, who they are, what they want to do. She loves to cook. Like, she really loves to make these wild and crazy and big amounts of food and things to post on a blog or like an Instagram type of thing. And the other one has been invited to her apartment over and over and over again. They live sort of next to each other to eat the food because she loves to eat. And it seems like it's going to be a very nice build up from there. Volume 1, I gave 3.5 stars. So like, I'm very intrigued, and I was glad that the library had it. So I got those. And then I found volumes 1 through 4. They're not in order right now. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 through 4 of Sakura Saku by Ayo Sakisaka. So this is a new series by this author. And when I say new, like the most recent new series by this author. I've read a lot of other things this author has done, and it's the newest one. I've been very intrigued by it, and I just have not picked them up yet. And they had 4 of them. So yeah, this is going to be a high school romance shoujo type of thing. I don't know anything about it, but they had 4 volumes, and I picked them all up. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more volumes here. Now this is for the 30 and 30 manga challenge. Today, the day that I'm filming this, is gonna be like just the day before you guys are seeing this, is the 16th. So yes, technically I have enough time to finish all of these. However, I'm actually ahead right now in the 30 and 30. I'm gonna pull that up and just see, because I'm curious. How many volumes have I done? I've gotten into a big habit recently for the 30 and 30, so this month, of if I'm reading in the series, I'm not necessarily being like, oh, well, I can only do 1 volume a day. One of the challenges for this month is to read at least 1 volume a day, so you can't skip any days, and I have not skipped any days yet, but For example, like this. If I had 4 volumes of Sakura Saku, I might read them all in one day or do 2 and 2. Like I've been doing that recently. So for this month, I've already read 27 volumes of manga and today is the 16th. So I feel like that's almost getting to like 2 a day. Like not 100%, not fully, but I'm at 27 volumes. I just reread I Hear the Sunspot, Volume 1 yesterday, and I want to continue in that, but I wanted to reread them so I could get to the newest volume that I have not read. And then I still have all of these now from the library that I need to read, plus a few other series that I could pick up from my own TBR. But yeah, here's what I did while Presley was at school. Like I said, we will have to get ready to go get him soon, so I'll probably just stop filming here today. The next thing I'm gonna have to do is try and edit this before I go pick him up from school. But yeah, I got a lot of manga. I'm very excited to use my library more. I mean, obviously, I have been, for sure. They have a really good selection of both adult and young adult manga, comics, graphic novels. And then I do have the e-version, like through Libby and stuff, for audiobooks especially, but I'm sure because of the fact that it's not too far away, I like going, especially with Elliot, every couple weeks, I will be using it more. So let me know if you like these sort of library haul video things, because again, I'm not hauling it into my TBR. I am going to read them relatively soon because they have to go back within 3 weeks, and we usually go back every couple weeks. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for today. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos. I do have videos coming out Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays, so I will see you then. Bye!